Are we live? I think we're live. Alright, skip this ad, come on. Hey everyone, how's it going? Super Dave, Sven, Arndt. We're on our way to Orlando Speed World. And this is what we have to deal with. Oh, actually gotta turn off the volume. Alright. Actually, let me see if I can play music. Because I don't think I can play music and YouTube at the same time. Because I have to play copyright music anyways. Let me see. Why is it not working? Oh, because it has to be, the volume has to go up. So I can't do YouTube. I can. I just can't play the stream. Racing Addict, thank you for tuning in. We are on our way to Orlando, and we're stuck here in traffic. This is Brandon, Florida. A pain in the butt. This city, if you come to Brandon, avoid it at all costs. If you need to come through Brandon to go down south, okay, but Brandon, Florida, it's got like 20 stoplights on the main road. Let's see if the traffic will move. Let's stop at the store. Let's go grab groceries, guys. So you guys get to see the 2.5 hour drive or 3 hour drive, depending how many accidents. But yeah, if there's any accidents, usually on Friday it's really bad. It usually takes me about like 3 hours. So it's 3:46 p.m. right now. Hopefully we'll get to Orlando by 6:30. Need to find a restroom. Don't worry, I got a bottle. I'll just pee in the bottle. Plus, you guys can't see me pee in the bottle anyway, so I think it's perfectly safe. All right, we're starting to clear. Plus, I need to hold the camera too, because like my tripod here, my gimbal on the tripod, it's actually super heavy. Maybe I need to find some way to tie it down so it doesn't move. Actually, I don't have any zip ties. Shoot. Maybe I can grab a wire. Oh, actually, I have an extra wire with the Velcro. But where is it? USB. Where is it? No, I think I forgot it. Yeah, I think I forgot the USB. So, oh well. It's gonna get a little shaky. That's all. When we're on the highway. Let me see if I got anything. Well, I do have a computer cord that I can tie down. Actually, yeah, let's try that. Yeah, I'm gonna MacGyver this so that we don't have to have the camera flying all over, like bouncing up and down, left and right. All right. Oh, actually, why is it turning? Oh no. Actually, my tripod. Oh, that's because the tripod is maxed out here. Give me 1 second. So we're actually on a tripod right now. And I'm hoping this right here will keep us tied down for a second so we're not bouncing. Alright, I think we should be good. I just gotta undo it when we get to Orlando. Red, green. Like a Squid Game. Go, stop, go. Actually, this light right here is actually really bad. Normally it takes like 10 minutes for people to get through the intersection here. So right now we're just making our way up to the highway, which is aka I-4, the main drag. Actually, you know what's weird? I don't see people racing on I-4 at all, even at night. But on I-75, on the other hand, that's the one that goes from Tampa, from Bradenton up to Tampa, towards up north towards Gainesville. I always see racing on that highway all the time. So like when I came back from Gainesville from the import face-off, man, there was a lot of people racing, like literally speeding past each other, and I'm like, holy cow. And then they'll slow down too. So how you know how they're racing is because they speed up past each other and then they slow down at like maybe like a mile down, and they'll slow down and they'll redo it again. I don't mean the people that are just like speeding, because you'll see today. We'll probably see a lot of people speeding like crazy, because I-4 does have some crazy drivers, but I-4 also has a lot of slow drivers, like people that won't go 70 miles an hour even though the speed limit is 70 miles an hour. Hey, Mod. You hungry? Actually, there's a McDonald's and Burger King at the exit where I always go off of, McIntosh Road. Actually, I need to shift over because I'm going to be going to the right. Hopefully you're enjoying this elevator music. There will be times where I'm not talking because I gotta. I'm looking at somebody probably through the rear view mirror. Yeah, look at these guys on our left. They're in a hurry. But technically, we're going 35 miles on a 45, so we're actually the slow ones here on the right. Come on, town and country, get to the speed limit. Actually, you know, I go to, speaking of food, I actually like going to the mom and pop shop or hole in the wall taco shops out here. They're actually extremely good. By the way, I don't have my stream turned on my phone, so if the stream goes down, I'm sorry. I am driving on the highway, so the stream, my internet may not be 100% the whole entire way. So we might hit a buffer, or maybe the stream might end. Not sure. Oh, also last night, I don't know what happened, but my stream kept going on even though I got home. Like, I got home at like 11 p.m. My stream was still going. It was still buffering. And I'm like, what in the world happened there? But I had to go in and physically like stop it in the YouTube studio. Go faster. Freaking Grandpa Lou driving. Oh, don't worry. Once I get on the highway, I'll get up there. We'll get up there. Right now, the problem is Brandon and Seffner. We're heading towards Seffner, north of Brandon. There's just a whole bunch of traffic. Like, just a bunch of slow traffic and a lot of stoplights. Just like every other city, so just got to deal with it. I deal with it every day. You're having flashbacks. It is what it is, yeah. But you know what the weirdest part is about the highway? Like, some people, they will not go the speed limit, and then they see my Prius, right? Like, I'm in a Prius, and when I pass them, right, or when I'm coming up next to them and I'm going 70 miles an hour, you'll see that they start speeding up and trying to catch up to me, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, 20 cars just passed you, but the Prius is trying to pass you and you want to catch up. It happens all the time. I don't know what it is. I think people get the feelings like, if you were going 70 miles an hour, I would have never caught up to you. Alright, we're coming up to a little railroad, so it might get a little bumpy. I'm going to hold down the camcorder. Let me see if I can turn the camera a little this way. All right, we got Mickey D's. Golden Arches. Although I don't go there. Actually, let me readjust the. All right. And if you notice, people in Florida, they really do not like using their turn signals. So when you're on the highway, be careful. You'll never know if someone's gonna shift over and hit you because they don't signal. By the way, you're probably wondering why I didn't go straight up that way, because up that way is actually a high school. So this stoplight right here, if you go left all the way up north, there's a high school there. And right now is about time when kids are getting off of school. There's a whole bunch of school buses, and I don't want to get stuck in that traffic. So I come to this road right here. This is a little country road. Shake from Arby's. All right, I'll get you one. What flavor? Can we go to Stuckey's? What is Stuckey's? I've never been there. The Jamocha Shakes. You guys are calling things I've never had before. But then again, I'm a really plain person anyways. Like, I like the minimum. I usually don't get shakes. The only time I would ever get a shake is probably like a mom and pop shop, just to try it out. And we got crazy people. So right here, this right lane, it's a right turn only. And we got a lot of people speeding, like that Econoline van right there, just cross right over. Solid white lines, you know, that's kind of illegal, but hey, people do it. This is Florida. What is the law? And I hate this part right here too. It's a 50, the speed limit is 50 miles an hour. We're going 40 miles an hour right now. Oh, it's gonna get a little bumpy. I actually need to hold you guys down. Yeah, it's gonna get a little rough out here. These country roads don't get any love. Ooh, someone left a bag of grass on the road. This is Florida for you. People do not tie down the stuff in the back of their trailers. There's so many people that just use bungee cords and like, oh yeah, bungee cord's fine. I don't need to tie it down. And then you get on the highway and all your furniture is all over the highway, and you wonder why. And I've seen that happen like 4 or 5 times now. So to me, if I see it, it's not a surprise for me. All right, we're coming to a red light. Ah, that's why he was turning. Once my MR2 gets back up, I think if I ever go to, if I ever bring it out to Bradenton, I'll also do a drive, a drive to the track. Because in my MR2, I actually have the suction cup that actually works. It's getting crowded, guys. Yes, sir. Thank you guys for tuning in for the long hopefully just 2.5 hour. Technically, it should be like 2 hours from now, but I'll check the GPS in a second. Because normally what I do is I look at my Google app or the Google Maps, and Google Maps is pretty accurate when it comes to the time that you'll arrive. All right, let's check Google Maps. Google Maps, how long is it going to take us from here to Orlando? I don't know if you guys can see, but 2 hours and 18 minutes, guys. So we'll be there around like 6:20, maybe a little longer, because East Colonial is pretty bad during Fridays because everybody's going to the strip malls. Actually, give me a second. Let me raise up my left leg on the tripod. Oh, I can't. No. Actually, I'm trying to lift up the leg. It's not going down. All right, we're gonna have a little. I think this is the best we can do for now. Once we get to a stoplight, I'll readjust it so that it's not at an angle. Or actually, you know, I think it's actually good right here. My camera's showing that it's leveled. But then again, leveled could be different, right? This is not the way it went last time. You are right, sir. We did a couple of 90-degree left turns, and we did about 6 or 7 of those, and then we went straight, wherever straight is. I should see what you guys see. Oh, actually, I don't have the I don't have my my stream turned on on my phone, because if I play it, my voice is gonna go over and you're gonna hear it plus the music. So I want you guys to have something, at least not just like listening to probably like the bumps in the road. Memories of shrooms. All right, we're in Seffner, and we're about to hit the highway, I-4 here in a little bit. We got one more stoplight after this, or right before the next stoplight, and you'll see the Macca's or McDonald's, Burger King. And I noticed a lot of, if you saw that sign right there that we just passed, it says 20 miles an hour when flashing, right? I don't know what it is with Floridians, but regardless if it's flashing or not, that's the speed limit that they go. Like, we're going 20 miles an hour now. Like the posted speed. But I think it's probably because we're coming to a stoplight though. All right, you should see the highway here in a second. So we have Mickey D's on the left over here, and then Burger King is here on the right hand side. You're probably not going to see Burger King, but oh yeah, there's the sign right there, Booger King. Just a fair warning, it's gonna get a little rough. Oh, shoot. I'm not gonna go off-road though. You see that dip right there? You can go off-road, but I'm not risking it with my Prius. The Prius already sits like 3 inches off the ground. I don't need more scrapes on the bottom of my car. The strip club? We can go. I just don't know any. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I have never stepped foot into a strip club before. Not once in my life. Oh, it's smooth today. Very smooth. Normally on Fridays, this is packed. And you see these guys going to the left here? They're going like 90 miles an hour. I'm going 70 and they are going like 90. Holy cow. But I think I'm gonna have to shift over though. Don't want to be behind this Publix. By the way, if this is Seffner, the right lane is actually going to be faster coming up here in a little bit. But I'm coming too close to this BMW, so I'm going to shift over. Or not BMW, it's a Volkswagen. But yeah, there's a lot of slow drivers. Like these guys will not, like I'm going 70. And these guys are not, they're not willing to go 70. And look, we're slowing down. I would shift to the right, because normally in a little bit, the right lane, it'll shift into 4 lanes. And what I usually do is I pass on the right-hand side, because the left-hand side here is very slow. Oh, we're slowing down. Not sure why. Okay, I'm going to shift over to the right. I'm going to shift over. Let's see if we can pass the semi. Yep. And we'll be on this right hand side here. So if you notice, it's empty on this side over here. It is kind of slower over at the top end here, but once we get over the bridge, you can just I'm just gonna shift to the right lane and go, because right now I'm not even going 60. I'm going about like 62 miles an hour on this right lane. Even though this is a 70 mile an hour road, I don't know why we're going 60. Oh, actually we're going even slower now. Uh-oh. Shoot. The semi, see? I don't know why we're so slow. This is a 70 mile an hour road, guys. Why? It's not like there's anything obstructing you. But yeah, I think I'm gonna shift over to the right over here. This is a tad bit too slow. We're going like 55 miles an hour right now. Look at this semi truck that's passing us. But actually, let's see if the right lane is crowded too. Oh, it's a bit crowded. But let's take the chance, because all right. There we go. 70, 75. See? Look how smooth it is. Like, I don't know why people like make it seem like it's impossible to drive 70 on this road. And I think we might have to shift here. Yeah. I'd have to go like 90 miles an hour to catch up. Oh boy. Where are you going, buddy? Shift into the right. I hope you're turning, because that's the only way you're going. All right, let's shift back. And this is how you navigate this piece right here. Technically, I'm gonna try to see if I can get back to the right lane after the bridge over here, because it seems every time I come out here, this left lane, I don't know why, but they always slow down. Even though it's like a straight shot, there's no turning. So there's like no exits either. So I don't know why it takes forever to go 70 miles an hour on this left lane. Yep, we're starting to slow down. Oh, because it's a minivan that's slowing down. There's a minivan that is going slower than the speed limit. All right, let's shift over. All right. So yeah, you see this minivan, this Toyota Sienna. There's like a 20-foot gap between him and the next car, and it's because he's not going 70 miles an hour. This is what you got to deal with in Florida. And usually I shift to the right, because the right lane is usually empty. I don't know why. It's like the opposite of what's supposed to happen. The right lane is the slow lane, but it seems like over here the left lane is definitely, majority of the time, it is the slowest lane. So we got to slow down. All right, so we're at Plant City. And this is one of the worst congested areas. This, and then once we hit towards Lakeland, right? And then after Lakeland, it's the Haines City exit. And then after that, it'll be Kissimmee. And you'll see all the congestion that you got to deal with in Florida. So you notice how like the left lane is not moving? And I don't understand why it's not moving, because it's not like, well, I gotta shift over, but yeah, my thing is, it's like the left lane, you're going straight. we're not going anywhere else. So why do you need to slow down? And the main reason why there's always slowdown is, what I notice is that after there's congestion, the people at the front, they continue to go the speed limit that the congestion was at. So even though there's like a mile of empty road ahead of them, they still go 40 miles an hour. And it's like, really? This is a 70-mile-an-hour road, but yet you refuse to get back to the speed limit. And that's why it always gets congested. That's one of the every time I drive, I see that the congestion. It always happens because of that. And it's all 3 lanes too. It's not just one lane. All 3 lanes are going the same speed limit. And I call this the lemming effect, right? Where it's like, oh, my neighbor's going 50 miles an hour. I think I should just go 50 too. And it's like, really? Like, it's 70, guys. Like, what don't you understand? 70. Get to it. The cop is not going to pull you over if you're going 70. But if you're going like 75, 80, maybe they'll pull you over. They might. Right? They might, because cops can be pricks where they can pull you over for going 1 mile over. I've been pulled over before going 1 mile over the speed limit, because technically the law says you can't go over the speed limit, but it just depends on the cop. And I think we're going to be a little slow here. Yeah, right now we're going about 60. See the semi right here on the right of us? He's going like 65, maybe 70. while we're stuck here going 60 here on the left lane. It's like, crap, maybe I should shift over. But the reason why I don't want to shift over is because these 2 right lanes after right about here, they get packed. I don't know why, but they get packed. Oh, actually, it's kind of clear. There we go. Finally. Oh, the truck isn't even... This semi's not even going... he's not even going 70. He's just going like 67. Because now I'm at 70 right now. So, you see, like... Everybody's pumping their brakes. I never understood it, because it's not like there's a merge right here, right? There's an exit from here, but the merge doesn't happen until after the bridge over here. So when you see this bridge that we're gonna go under, the merge happens after that. But apparently, we just got to deal with these people that pump their brakes. Like, I don't know why we're pumping our brakes. See, this is what frustrates me the most. Is like people pumping their brakes for no reason. It's not like you're merging. If the guy in front of you is slower, shift over. And I can't shift over. There's a car next to me. No, come on, man. You know, I'm signaling. I'm gonna go. There we go. See, you notice how right here? See, this Silverado's got like a 20-foot gap in front of him. And well, he's distracted. He's talking on his cell phone. No wonder this guy's talking on his cell phone, holding it to his mouth. No wonder he's pumping the brakes. Yeah, so many distracted drivers. Flauta, 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 flauta. By the way, Winter Haven to the right here. Remember the Thirsty Gator that Monty that showed up Wednesday? He's out there. So if you ever want to go check out a sports bar, go check him out, man. It's actually like a little like hipsterish now. I went there with a friend like 2 months ago. Come on, guys, let's go 70. Oh, there we go. Actually, I'm going to shift over. Because normally over here, the left lane gets congested after this bridge that we're gonna pass. Once we pass this bridge over here, I don't know what it is, but the left lane gets really congested. And I just shift over to the right lane, but it looks like the right lane is, I think it's gonna, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go to right lane today. Got a couple of slower vehicles going. You know, I'll just follow these guys. So Lakeland. Oh, and shift over. Not sure why we brake. Like it's like just shift over past these guys. I'm gonna pass up. I'm gonna pass this caddy. This caddy SUV is going a tad slow. He's in the left lane but refuses to go 70. There we go. See? Look how free it is. Look at the wide open road in front of us. And it's because that caddy won't shift over to the right. He won't let the faster cars pass him. It's like, I own this left lane. You cannot pass me. I'm Gandalf. You shall not pass. And you'll be surprised. There are people that will try to block you if you try to pass them. Don't know why, but they think they own the road. But actually, to be honest with you, it's really smooth right now. Especially for Lakeland area. Like this area, it usually gets really packed. But it's smooth today. Hopefully, once we get up to like Kissimmee is where you're just gonna see congestion after congestion. And it's because of the Disney resorts. And you know what? Instead of Orlando, let's go to Disney. How about that, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go to Disney. This guy's got the right idea. If you're not going the speed limit, shift over to the right. Like every other state that I've ever gone to, they actually shift over for you. Even when I went to Maryland, right? On my trip to Maryland, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, all of them. If you're coming up behind someone really quick, normally people will just shift over to the right lane, right? But here in Florida, no one does that for you. So fair warning. And normally right here, this merge right here, there's usually a freeway. There's a freeway on the right hand side over here. Usually it gets congested, but it's actually smooth. Really smooth today. Awesome. This is a good sign. This is a really good sign. We might get to OSW early. Look how smooth it is. Although these two are, they refuse to go 70. Come on, guys. 70 is not that hard. Let's go. There, see, like this Corolla is trying to. Actually, he's picking up his speed now. Oh, is he trying to? No, okay. He was trying. He's actually trying to keep up with me now. Oh, interesting. He's on my left-hand side. He won't let me pass. But the good thing is, I don't need the left lane to pass. When you come here, you go to the right lane. Because you want to know why you go to the right lane? It's empty. The left lane, you notice how it's got like 3 cars blocking? Oh, hey, Mr. Jeep, don't turn. You got to signal. Please signal. It's nice and smooth. this van over here. Oh, we got traffic coming through. Gotta shift over. Yeah, this van here is going a tad bit slow, but then again, the left lane it's actually empty. This is amazing, guys. You have no idea how congested this area gets. Like this is one of those areas where people won't let you pass them. They will literally go 60 miles an hour and won't let you pass them. And also be careful. If you come through here, there's usually a state trooper in the middle lane. Actually, they've been really stealthy lately. They've been like parked on the side of the road, like with a unmarked Challenger or a Camaro, and they'll just sit there. They'll just sit there and pretend like it's a broken down car. And I've seen people get pulled over. So Florida is getting super sneaky with the state troopers and the police. Yeah, today, this is like the cleanest I've seen this road since COVID. Because last year, around like January, when COVID was getting rampant here, the roads were empty. Like I could get here to Orlando Speed World in about an hour and 40 minutes, going the speed limit. After COVID started going away, it got worse. But today, it's beautiful for a Friday. Man, you guys are blessed. We are blessed today. Like this right here is congested. Like this exit right here is normally, this exit coming up right here, this exit is normally really jam-packed all the way out. Because there's a stoplight right after the turnoff. And normally it's like, it's backed up all the way out to the highway. But it's empty today. Awesome. See? Look how awesome it is, guys. I've never seen it this clear. Why can't it be like this every day? Because like then we could get to Orlando sooner. Then I can set up and actually start before they start racing. Oh yeah, the confiscated, the drug cars, and also the guys that get confiscated from drifting or doing donuts, right? The takeover guys, they've been taking their cars too. So they'll take their Challengers and Chargers. I wonder if we're gonna see people, because normally when someone is headed to Orlando from like Tampa, we'll see them on the highway. Maybe we'll see some people on East Colonial. Because normally I usually see like 2 or 3 trailers when I'm on East Colonial. So that's towards Orlando. And we're coming up. You see that dome in the far right hand corner? That is the Florida Polytech Institute, right? I think it is. It is one of the highly rated STEM colleges, actually. Ooh, Mr. Bike, be careful there. There's been a lot of bike tragedies lately. If you read like the newspaper, a lot of people are dying, man. Like the sports bike too, because a lot of Floridians, they don't care about bikes, man. You're supposed to give them at least like 12 feet of distance, right, from a bike for bikes. People go right up to their back tire, which is the main reason why I don't want a bike anymore. I was gonna pick up a Gixxer 1000, but yeah, after all the accidents that I've been reading, and plus the accidents I've seen in person, I'm like, nope. And why is this guy, this Corolla, he needs to turn over. You need to shift over, buddy. You're not even going the speed limit. wants to race me now. Why do you want to race me? You guys can't see him, but he's racing me on the side here. This Corolla decided he's got courage now to keep up, when he should have just been dragged. Actually, you know, I'm actually far enough I can just cut in front of him. You're going too slow, buddy. You gotta shift over, man. So we're coming up to, actually it's not bad here. This is actually, there's gonna be a long straight. Normally it's not too bad. I think in about like maybe, I think like 10 miles. In about 10 miles, we're gonna hit a congested area. Take some air out of his spoiler. Off it, yeah. And if you are a truck driver coming to Florida, remember, in Orlando, you do not want to be in the left lane. The left lane is off limits to trucks. Just a fair warning if you are a truck driver. And when I say a truck driver, you're a Freightliner. Freightliners, there's actually signs that tell you no trucks in the left lane. But people still do it. I see it all the time. And it's normally the people from out of state. We are going swimmingly today, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't even like this on Wednesday. Wednesday when I came here, it was kind of packed. Actually, we might have to end up shifting left again. Or no, actually I think we might have enough room up there. Because these left lane, like, if you're noticing, I'm just going 70 right now. These guys in the left lane, I don't know what's wrong with them, but it's 70 miles an hour. It's not a 60. See, now everybody is now that they saw me passing them, right? All of a sudden now everybody wants to try to speed up to catch up now. So there's that minivan and the SUV. They're actually pulling up behind me. Oh, you want to tailgate me, man? I wish I could show you guys them tailgating me, man. Holy cow! It's like, it's like, why did you stay behind that guy? Why'd you stay behind that Porsche? I don't understand the mighty for like maybe like a quarter mile, but yet you refuse to shift to the right lane. So right now the two right lanes are actually packed, but in a little bit I'm going to shift over to the right lane. So after we cross under the bridge over here, so once you cross over the bridge over here, you want to go to the right lane, because the left lane and the center lane, they are extremely slow. Let's see, where are we at? Lake Alfred, Winter Haven exit. All right, so I'm going to start shifting over, because normally once you pass this bridge, right, you see this bridge up ahead, once you go under it, somehow the left lane, it just doesn't want to move. And for the next several miles, like next 10-15 miles, there's no exit. So there's really no excuse why you can't go the speed limit. We're gonna have to shift over. Oh, we're getting closer to the congestion. shift over. Yeah, I'm gonna shift over. Actually, let's see if this, the SUV, okay. All right. Can we pass the semi? All right. Not sure why you needed to pump your brakes, buddy. You're so far from the next car. I don't like. That's what I don't get. Is like, why do people pump their brakes? It's like you're like 30 feet away from the next car. You don't need to pump. Let off the gas. It's like, let off the gas, guys. Seriously, let off the gas. And then if you're getting too close to the next car, then pump the brakes. Oh, you left the stove on? Oh, well, sorry. The house is going to have to burn down. Interesting. So, I think I'm going to have to shift over. Wow, the left lane is actually fast today. What? What is going on today? Normally, when you come here, the right lane, you want to be in the right lane, shift in the middle and the right lanes. Because, like I said before, the left lane is always taken over by really slow people. Alright, and then let's shift over. Yo, Art! What? Thank you for the donation, man. You didn't have to. Just come and enjoy the show with me, man. By the way, I think in the next few months, I'm gonna look for a setup. I'm starting to do research to figure out how some of these bigger streamers, how they do it, so that I think what I'm gonna do is I'm on and I will zoom in.